Hello, it is day 39 and things are going really well. So far, so good today. Things are just feeling pretty average as they go on these days when they're Whole30 days. And today it's this is the second day after the dairy reintroduction. So nothing new to report, just feels like a Whole30 day. And gonna go to the gym, just got out of work, gonna go to the gym, work out a little bit, and then head home, make some dinner. Tonight I think I'm gonna look at my next Plate Joy selections. Yesterday I finished the last of last week's meals, so today I had not a lot of things in the fridge, but enough that I didn't want to reintroduce a bunch of stuff. I still had I still have lettuce and spinach and bacon and all that kind of stuff. So I just, and chicken, I had gotten a rotisserie chicken the other day, so I turned that into chicken salad, stuff like that. And now I have meat at home, which I want to make half into, I'll probably make tacos tonight, but I want to make half into a meat sauce for tomorrow because I want to make sure to probably have pasta tomorrow night with a whole wheat pasta to test out the whole gluten grains thing. I'm excited for toast in the morning with some whole wheat bread, and then I think I'm gonna have a sandwich tomorrow, also with whole wheat bread. It turns out, in actually looking into this, I thought all the carbs were grain, or all the grains and carbs were gonna be the gluten day is gonna be the best day ever. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, there's actually not a ton of stuff that's gluten that I love. I like a lot of the non-gluten stuff. I mean, I do like the bread, don't get me wrong, but they have non-gluten bread, and when I had that, it was great. So I don't know. Depending on how I react to all this stuff, it may or may not be a big deal, the whole gluten thing, which, in not knowing, I think that's the thing that I've noticed the most through the reintroduction phase is, in addition to figuring out how things work for me with each different food group, it's also about figuring out what each group actually is instead of what I think it is. So with non-gluten grains, it didn't occur to me that I could eat popcorn, things like that, where I was just oh, well, I mean, of course I'm gonna eat popcorn. This is my day. This is what I'm supposed to, And it's I just would have put that in my gluten grain category, which it is not. So I think it's been really good to do the reintroduction phase for its purpose, which is to figure out how your body reacts to all the different stuff. But the bonus for me has been really figuring out what stuff fits in which groups. That's been pretty amazing. I've also discovered that the hookup that I have on certain things is way more mental than physical. It was a chore to eat legumes all day. It was a chore to eat dairy all day. Not saying I don't enjoy it. I enjoy adding cheese to things, and I enjoy having ranch dressing that I didn't make with coconut milk, and I just was able to get it at the store. But it was really good. It just, I would have been okay with or without. And with the legumes, it's I was really excited about the soy sauce, but I'm also equally excited at the coconut aminos. I think with the cleanse, I think my palate's tastes have changed so that the things that are substitutions actually taste good. Whereas at the beginning, when people are oh, use coconut aminos instead of soy sauce, I'm yeah, right. That does not taste the same at all. And it's true, it doesn't taste the same, but it acts similarly enough, and it also tastes really good. And same with almond butter versus peanut butter. I mean, the peanut butter day, I was really excited for it, and I was the night before, I opened the peanut butter and smelled it, and I was oh, this is gonna be so great. And then I had peanut butter, and I was actually annoyed because I was oh, I kind of want the almond butter. now that I've had almond butter so much and I'm really into it. So it's just, I don't know. I think I had to, I think the 30 days, long story short, the 30 days are really important for the actual reset on the physical but also the mental stuff, because getting over those hang-ups is giving me an actual objective way to look at things from a diet standpoint. I don't have the cravings on it, I don't have the hooks in it, and having it for the day and then leaving it for the next 2 days is making those whole 30 days actually feel more comfortable. And planning for the things that aren't in my sort of wheelhouse right now, it actually feels more like a chore than an excitement. Like I said, don't get me wrong, I'm excited for the bread tomorrow. I'm a little annoyed that I have to cook pasta because it takes a while. Whereas my spaghetti squash is all ready to go. And I really like the zucchini noodles. And like I said, I'm gonna do the pasta and I'm gonna love it while I got it. I'm sure it's interesting to me that the swaps don't feel like swaps, and that now the things that used to be my norm feel like the swaps and feel like it's more work to incorporate than to not. And maybe that's part of the point. I don't know. But that's what I've been finding. And yeah, energy's still up. Still feeling good, still sleeping, still waking up all right in the mornings. Yeah, everything's going well. I do have a question, which I'm going to put to one of the chat rooms or Facebook groups or whatever. I'm curious. I'm planning on doing 2 Whole30 days after my gluten reintroduction day, mainly because I do want to do a reset from the gluten day, but I'm curious if that's the actual plan. I feel like the reintroduction phase being 10 days, technically tomorrow should be my last day, but I'm planning on doing the next 2 days as sort of cleanse days, so that when I wake up Monday, it's like finishing the Whole30 again, which I woke up and I was like, complete. I think that'll be better than not. Otherwise, I feel like I would do my gluten day, wake up the next day with a hangover and be like, ugh, like, this is sucky. And maybe I won't. Maybe gluten won't affect me. I don't know. My guess is it will. It's supposed to be the most complex, which is why they wait till the end. But yeah, and then my plan, so just to lay it out, my plan is tomorrow the gluten day, 2 more Whole30 days, and then I'll be able to tally like results and things. Because I realized I did everything on the 31st day. Like I did weight and pictures and all of that. But I realized I want to do it again at the end of the reintroduction phase, because that's actually the end. For me, day 31 was just day 1 of phase 2. And so I think when I talk about this Whole30 being complete, I'll be talking about day 1 to day 43, which will be the day after the finish of the phase of reintroduction, including 2 Whole30 days after the gluten day. I think that's how I'm going to do it. Just because I feel like that way it sort of bookends the whole process. Speaking about phase 2 as a big part of the process, I want to make sure to include that. And that's it. So unless something crazy happens, I'm not going to do another video tonight. This is just my check-in. I figured it'd be a good time. I'm on my way into the gym. Then after that, I'll head home, make dinner, take a picture, put the videos together, and upload it. And yeah, like I said, unless something happens, unless I get like a freak headache or decide to like go off plan on my way home, that's how it's gonna be for the day. And then tomorrow I will wake up into my reintroduction of gluten day. I will keep you posted how it goes. Hope all is well. Hope you're having a great time with whatever you're doing, whether it's a different plan or Whole30, or if you are curious about how things have been going, let me know in the comments. Or if you're curious about like this phase of reintroduction at all, let me know. Otherwise, oh, and like do the thing where you like and subscribe and stuff like that. Otherwise, I will just talk at you tomorrow. Good night.